Hey everybody, Chris here. I wanted to go over a couple things from week one and then also give you a little bit of an overview going into week two. First of all, I really enjoyed reading your educational narratives and also your journal posts, and I gave you some feedback on both of those. A little paragraph that I wrote in response that you should be able to access on Husky CT. Now, I won't always do that, give individual feedback. I don't always have time. But I will frequently give group feedback or individual feedback, and I do always read everything that you write, even if I don't give you that kind of individualized feedback. Looking forward to the next week, there was an assignment due on Monday that I just moved to Tuesday. You're welcome. It's the interview plan for the Humans of Education project. I moved it to Tuesday because we have a synchronous meeting coming up on Tuesday at 9:30 in the morning, as we will every Tuesday, and I wanted to discuss that assignment with you during that synchronous meeting, so I pushed the due date from Monday back to Tuesday so that we can talk about it in our synchronous meeting. But basically, what you need to be thinking about right now, due to the compressed format of this class, which I'm going to keep bringing up, is you're going to be interviewing 3 people, and you're going to be taking their photograph and having a conversation with them about education and their educational experiences. And then you're going to be, so you're collecting these narratives, you're going to be curating these narratives into a brief slideshow presentation. That's the ultimate goal of the Humans of Education project, and it's based on the work of Brandon Stanton and his Humans of New York project and website, which maybe some of you have heard about. If you haven't heard about it, you're going to be watching a couple videos about Brandon Stanton. That's on Monday. And also there is, I think, maybe a piece of writing about Brandon Stanton that I gave you as well. So that's the main thing that I think we have going on next week is that interview plan. There's also a couple of assignments, 2 journals that are, one's a genre analysis of the Humans of New York. There's also a discussion board that's kind of a genre analysis of the Humans of New York project. Those are both happening next week. The other big thing that's going on next week is we're going to be reading an article by Gert Biesta, and it's about a 20-page article. You can access it right now on Husky CT. It's not due until, I think, Wednesday. Yeah, I think you're supposed to read it on Wednesday, and then there's a journal about it due on Thursday. It's going to be a tough article. You're going to find it challenging because it is challenging. So don't how do I put this? Don't be down on yourself if you read the first few pages and you're like, what is this? I have no idea what's going on. Trust me, just do your best with it. Do the best you can with it. Dedicate probably a couple of hours, maybe not all at once, right? Maybe it's best if you do a half hour on Wednesday, half hour on Thursday, or half hour on Wednesday morning, half hour Wednesday evening, right? Don't try to take that whole article in all at once. But we will be working with that article very closely. So again, don't be scared or disappointed if you find it really hard and don't think that you got much out of it. That having been said, please dedicate some time to that article, to reading it over carefully as you can, and as thoroughly as you can. Do the best you can with it is what I'm trying to say. And we'll talk more about Gert Biesta and the Humans of Education / Humans of New York project on Tuesday during our synchronous session. Thank you all for your work so far in this course. I think we're off to a really good start, and I'm excited for the next steps.